Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm super excited to get back into this, especially after last week. Last week's episode was one of the best I've ever watched probably, and definitely the funniest. And super excited to continue, but Fitz just slipped out of the reach of Gemma and Daisy, of their very, very high hands. And that was really rough to watch, but they have Enoch with them now at least. I don't know. He's given up basically his role as a Chronicom. I don't think he would hold anything against, like, turning against other Chronicoms. And he considers himself Fitz's best friend. That's what he most identifies as. So hopefully he'll be able to help them reach Fitz. I don't know if it's going to be this episode or another few. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that all plays out. And then there's the storyline on Earth where Yo-Yo, Mac, and May are trying to find Sarge and seeing what he's up to. Dr. Benson said that they're probably like dimension hopping. It looks like they're dimension hopping and like destroying worlds that they come upon. But there's no definitive proof. It's just him saying that. So I'm curious if that's really the case or not. It'll be interesting to find out. But without further ado, let's get started with the episode. If you want to check out Patreon, if you want to check out the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, I almost pressed the button to end the recording. Alright, here we go. That's Deke!
And make him count.
What? He has the shotgun axe? Oh, those are the guys from last season.
This just got personal.
What? Superhero landing. Is this like a dream or something? A simulation? Did he build another framework?
I'm getting too old for this.
What? He drops his guns like this.
Thanks. I had a blast.
Wow. So corny, Deke. What? Okay, this is definitely a simulation. Oh my god.
What took you so long?
Sorry, sweetheart. Traffic was a bitch.
Zeke. Boba.
Wait,
We're supposed to get Boba.
this is the showrunner, Marissa.
Boba T. Yeah, no.
The rendering on that blue guy was really popping. Your boy's a visionary.
Oh, come on. You're just saying that because she's here. Oh. All right, walk with me.
Oh my god. He's adapted
I
well.
want to change the world in real reality. That's my don't. For example,
That's my dope.
Hang on.
on one simple staple.
Those are both from
Organic.
season 1.
You will be the first to try.
No. Nothing goes on this wrist ever.
Oh.
But you can call anyone at their workstation from your arm. Your idea about a prosthetic hand that has its own energy shield, engineering loves it.
Wow.
Babe, you were such a
Coulson's.
genius. Where do you come up with this stuff?
Oh my god. Is he still in another framework? Is this Inception? He looked directly at the camera. Looked at us like, hey, this is where I came up with it.
Benson did a full analysis of the area where Faye Coulson put on the fireworks show. Eyewitnesses described a pattern in the sky, the grid. So I was thinking
He's mapping.
maybe they were making a map.
The
Yeah.
jewelry store.
Did they do that to him, or is he... What?
Definitely not a butterfly.
There's this weird guy who said he had an appointment and couldn't wait. He's in the conference room.
But
Man.
Deke, I still need Boba.
Sequoia, babe.
Sequoia.
Me too.
Oh. And he thinks he's Coulson.
Looking all over for you.
Oh, no.
Do you know that 0.5% of all of our profit goes straight to the DSF BFF, the
What?
Deke Shaw for a Better Future Foundation?
One
Can't
half
argue
of
with that.
1%.
See? I knew you'd get it.
So do me a solid. Fill me in on what you do know.
At least he's not dead.
But to be clear, I'm in. I will fight for you if I have to. Not fight. Mac terrifies me, but more emotionally. Fight.
This is another first for me.
Oh, man.
Man, you don't remember all the heroic stuff I did? That's... Guess Fitz didn't go easy on you.
Guess not.
How are they, anyway? I feel bad I didn't get a proper goodbye with the grandparents.
Slowing down, but still hanging in there.
Slowing down.
How's Agent... Doug?
Well, you know,
Doug? You mean Daisy?
Doug's Doug.
Yeah, that is #truth.
Did he just catch on?
Wow. Real hand, not Coulson. That is a large man.
Are we gonna get him versus Mac?
Hey, stay back!
Oh, jeez.
Tracker says he's not from this world, but his signature's different from the others.
That's strange.
If you consider the infinite complexity of nature, maybe strange is the norm.
Well, this is the strangest autopsy I've performed since
Ever.
the last one.
The last one.
Finds a body in the wall.
What? Those look like wings. Wow. Oh! Shield agent.
Who are you?
Trevor Khan, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
His body is flooded with a neurotoxin,
So like a poison.
more like an accelerant that I've never seen in a human before, but not dissimilar to cordyceps fungus in Amazonian ant
Cordyceps.
populations.
Wow.
Turns its host into a self-destructive zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie.
The Last of
Not-
Us.
Not dead. More like they're being piloted by a parasite that's
Yeah.
taken residency inside.
So
This is The
fake
Last of
Coulson
Us.
Put it...
I guess.
So, is he dead? No, he's not dead. You want to kill it, maybe? Oh, God. Jeez.
Wait, you were S.H.I.E.L.D. this entire time? Wait, what about when we went to the escape room and you froze up? Was that all just an act? I bet that you could have solved that word cipher and we could have gotten out of there in record time. No, you just... You called Mac? I thought we were best friends.
Oh, Deke.
This isn't just a code yellow. I didn't want to put this over the radio.
Code yellow.
Hang on. First off, a hello would be nice. And second, am I code yellow? And should I be insulted because it feels that way? And most of all, why
Shush,
is
Steve.
Coulson trying to kill me? What?
Please don't tell me he's gonna die here.
Give me a boost.
Oh my God. Oh! No, no. Take it out of him! Take it out of him! Oh.
Does HQ know who you have on board? I'm Deke Shaw. I'm kind of special.
Sequoia. Oh, he's gonna go back in.
Wait, Sequoia, where are you?
I came through the back. You know, as an influencer, I always avoid front doors.
Hide, and someone is gonna come and get you.
Somebody? Who?
Shield?
Deke?
Indeed.
Okay, no, okay. I'm gonna come and get you. I'll see you soon.
No, not a good idea.
How would you feel about bringing an alien bird into our relationship?
Do what they did to May. Gemma killed her to reboot her. Maybe the parasite will give up since he's dead. Oh, oh God.
Stop! Get back! Babe, it's me.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
What took you so long?
Always getting slapped.
Just like I'm not supposed to exist in this reality. Do you remember I explained this to you on the playa?
Once again, this is all about you.
No, just this, but this time it is about me.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
We're leaving the boba. We are leaving the boba.
Oh, well, maybe we should just.
Oh.
Yeah, let's. Okay.
All right.
Right?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, Sequoia. Oh my god. Ow! Ow! Use the capture tape.
Now who does like toys?
Oh, damn. Knock him out already. There we go.
What is happening?
I don't know, you're writing this. Oh, big boy fight.
I got this.
Deacon knows what he's doing right now, doesn't he? Did he just send him into the framework? Oh my god.
What took you so long?
He's like, what the hell? Yep, Daisy. Oh my god.
I'll give you 2% of this entire company to keep this between us.
He's not him anymore right now. Oh, what the hell?
What happened?
He burned me. Get away as far as you can.
You guys, today
God.
is gonna be a maze. He's working right now, but I don't know. Does this look like work to you?
Damn it!
You're gonna disrupt actual food.
Isn't he
Okay,
dreamy?
guys, so Deke's...
Love. Asian pride. Boba rules.
Turns out the office is under attack and like nobody told me. You know, it's like my life is on the line. Thank God you saved me.
Oh my god.
Thank you for saving my life. So good, right?
Thirst trap.
So good.
So
Am I right?
good.
Wow. Wow. Alright guys, this episode, Deke freaking Shaw. He's such a great character. I knew he was coming back because I watched the trailer for season 6 and he wasn't that. I was kind of hoping that... I would kind of wish that they kept that a secret. It would have been more of a surprise. But yeah, I talked about how they purposefully left it ambiguous if he disappeared after last season or if he went off and like was doing his own thing. But we finally have confirmation that he's made a life for himself. And I think it makes a lot of sense what he's doing. He's a genius IQ and he has knowledge of future tech. So this is like the perfect thing for him. And he's getting along with everybody. Like he's... it's nice to see him get to relax a little bit, even if he's being a little slimy, like stealing S.H.I.E.L.D. tech. I don't know if it's super slimy, but yeah. He's such a goofy, lovable character, and he's always adapted really well, and definitely that's the case here. And we knew he built a framework based off of Fitz's designs when he was in the future, and here he is. He's done it again. But he gets to play a hero in there, and he's like spouting all these corny lines that he's probably watched, seen in movies. Over the last few years. I guess I don't think they probably had access to like no movies in the future, so it's cool that he's spouting these I'm too old for this shit. But yeah, that framework, the superhero landing, the getting slapped by Daisy, that clearly turned him on. So funny. And yeah, maybe overall, slapping gets him turned on because Sequoia seems to like slapping him too, and he doesn't seem to mind that much. But yeah, he's upgraded the framework, or at the very least, added a feature. He can exit out of the framework by just saying exit framework, so good job. I actually just watched Inception recently, and for a second I was just like, is he in a framework within a framework? Because they were saying like, oh, like where do you get all your ideas? And he looks like directly at the camera, and he's just like winking into us, like, yeah, you know how I got these ideas. But yeah, pretty sure that creating a framework where he can play out his fantasy of getting with Daisy constitutes cheating on Sequoia. But speaking of Sequoia, Marissa Tancherone, the actress, the writer, the executive producer. Most of you know that she and her husband are the executive producers and writers on the show, so I find it really funny that they gave her this character to act out. Super funny, super great. But yeah, Deke's been so goofy that I kind of forgot how good of a survivor he is. Like, ever since he left the future and came to our current time, he's been kind of goofy, because he was just like, he's never seen the world, he's never seen anything. Oh yeah, I just realized he hugged a tree the first time, the first few minutes, he was just like, oh my god. And now he's dating a woman whose name is a tree, Sequoia. That's oddly fitting, but yeah. Yeah, I was saying he's such a good survivor, sussing out that Sarge isn't Coulson. Like, Sarge started to mess up a little when Deke asked how his grandparents were, and Sarge said that they were slowing down as if they're old. He couldn't have known that Fitzsimmons are young. And then asking about Agent Doug. There is no Agent Doug, so good job, Deke. They also introduced another new character, Agent Diaz. But only so many characters with names can live at once. So once she was introduced, Agent Keller had to die. Poor guy. He was like super committed to his relationship with Yo-Yo, and then that thing took him over. Man, I'm curious though, like that process that happens when Sarge first stabs the guy who turns to stone, like Snowflake says that he's definitely not a butterfly. So that thing was inside that first guy who turns to stone, like for a very long time, because they said he went away from his family for a while. I guess the thing was already in control of him. Maybe the bird bat thing is able to choose when to turn into a rock. Yeah, that seems more likely, because that guy was on the run for a long time, whereas Keller was infected for like an hour and then like started exploding. But yeah, the bird bat thing, Dr. Benson compared it to cordyceps, which of course brings to mind The Last of Us. Very curious if you guys don't know about cordyceps, what they do, they said that they infect ants, but yeah, they climb to high places, and then the spore like comes out of the ant's head, or other insects without an immune system. It climbs to the highest place, and then it fungus starts growing. The cordyceps fungus starts growing out of the body, and then spores start spreading. So because they're at a high altitude, the spore starts spreading and covers as large an area as possible, and it infects other insects. And I think it knows when to die out and knows how to control people. So that's basically what happened with Keller, I guess. The bat thing realized that it was in trouble and decided to just explode Keller then. And I don't know if it was capable of infecting other people that way, because it seems like the parasite cordyceps is a fungus, whereas this is like a bat. So I don't know, like after maybe this killed like a bunch of people, it would like fly around and look for other things to infect. I don't know, but yeah, I find it a little odd that they let that thing in the lab to begin with and didn't have it like under quarantine or something. Yeah, in the future, maybe do your examinations of weird things inside like controlled places where things can't get in or out. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't completely sure, but is it the same bat bird thing that came out of the portal in the ground before Jocko arrived? Sarge also told Deke that there's no point hiding in this world or the next, so they're hunting down people or those bat things that are capable of interdimensional travel, I guess. Really interesting. But yeah, I guess he was talking to Deke because he could sense that Deke was not in the current timeline, and or he was not in his right place in time, and I guess that's what the mapping thing was for. I'm jumping around a lot, but yeah, I guess that mapping thing was able to see where all these people are who have things that aren't from this universe or from this timeline, I guess, and they're hunting them down that way. But yeah, last few things about this episode: they trapped Jocko in the framework too, and Max saw Daisy all over him, so that was that scene was great with him and Mac and Deke just like looking at each other and standing up slowly. And 2%, I'll give you 2% of this entire company if you don't tell anybody about this. I'm really curious if Daisy will ever find out. It'll be so funny. And yeah, that ending, Sequoia with the Instagram stories or Facebook stories, I don't know what it was exactly, but Deke thought Trevor was his best friend, but Agent Khan stole his girl. You can actually see Deke and Mac arguing in the background in the end sequence when Sequoia is taking a selfie with Agent Khan. Really, really funny. Poor Deke, man. I don't know. Deke has always been like this goofy thing that you like, but you're also like, come on, Deke. Really, really happy that we get to see him again, and excited for what this means in the future. I guess he's a show regular again. Yeah, it'll be interesting. They have to keep him in quarantine at least to keep him from Sarge and the others. But I guess since Sarge can map out things, maybe they can detect him and they'll go after him again. Maybe they'll be using him as bait. But yeah, they caught Agent May. That's rough. I don't know how that'll work out. The fight scene with Agent May against Snowflake was pretty cool. She used a phone. That was pretty funny. Anyway, guys, awesome episode. Deke is comedy gold. There's 2 episodes in a row that have possibly been the 2 funniest episodes of the entire series. I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. Really enjoyable. If you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for the next episode, because we're taking a week off. I think it was for the NBA Finals. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, friends.